Jaya Kunja Bihari, Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha, Jaya Girivaradhari. बोलिए जय गोपी जन वल्लभा जय गिरिवरधारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभा जय गिरिवरधारी जय जय यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरावनचारी यमुना तीरावनचारी जय राधा माधवा जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधवा जय कुंज बिहारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभा जय गिरिवरधारी जय गोपी जन जय यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरावनचारी जय राधा माधवा जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधवा जय कुंज बिहारी हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे बोले 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण महामंत्र की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि. Hare Krishna, welcome everyone. So today we are going to read some shlokas from Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, and we will understand a very important festival coming up tomorrow, which is Raksha Bandhan. And then there is a Balram appearance day, Lord Balram, who is Lord Krishna's elder brother. His appearance day is also tomorrow. It's called Balram Purnima. So let's begin with Mangalacharan, invocation prayer. So we'll recite some prayers for glorifying Guru and Parampara system. Okay. So here is the Mangalacharan prayer. We all will recite together. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं. वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपदान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च. हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते. तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा. सब लोग करेंगे. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की जय. So we all will recite this mantra Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya 3 times together. Okay, so let's do it together. Wherever you are, sit straight, neck in the line with the back, eyes closed. Take a deep breath and exhale, and we chant Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Okay, let's do it together. Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Namo Vasudevaya. Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam namaskrutyam naram chaiva narottamam devi saraswati vyasam tato jayamudiraet nashtaprayeshu abhadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavatim uttama shloke bhaktira bhavati naishtaki. Hare Krishna. So if you regularly recite the pastimes of Lord Krishna from Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, then all our bad things in our life, inauspicious things in our life will be destroyed. It says, Nashta prayeshu abhadreshu. Abhadra means bad things, inauspicious things. If we regularly read pastimes of Lord Krishna, there are wonderful pastimes of Lord Krishna and his associates. Some of the pastimes you may know already. Here is one of the pastimes. Can you see this picture? What do you see? Can somebody help me to understand this picture? Prabhuji, what is your name, Prabhu? Anandu. Anandu Prabhu, tell me about this picture. Have you learned this picture before? Do you know anything about this? What is happening? Explain a little bit. So here, Dushasan, who is among the Kauravas, they are trying to humiliate Draupadi by removing her sari. And you can see that in this assembly, in the center, the person sitting here, I'll use the pointer here. This is Dhritarashtra, who is the king. And surrounding him is Bhishma Pitamaha, Dronacharya, and here are the Pandavas, Pandavas are the 5 great brothers who are very powerful, actually. And in front of all these people, Draupadi is humiliated. And Draupadi asked for the help from the king Dhritarashtra. She asked the help from grandfather Bhishma Pitamaha, the Guru Dronacharya, Kripacharya. She asked help from her own powerful husbands, but nobody could help her. Then Draupadi prayed to Krishna. So there is a nice shloka from Mahabharata, and I have a shloka here for you. Can you all recite together this shloka? It's a very nice shloka. I hope I'm able to project it now here on the screen. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, Draupadi is praying to Lord Krishna here from Mahabharata. This shloka is. So shloka is, you can repeat one line at a time after me. Govinda Dwaraka Vasin.
Govinda Dwaraka Vasin.
Govinda Dwaraka Vasin.
Govinda Dwaraka Vasin.
Krishna Gopi Jana Priya.
Krishna Gopi Jana Priya.
Krishna Gopi Jana Priya.
Krishna Gopi Jana Priya.
Kaurave Paribhutam Mam.
Kaurave Paribhutam.
Kaurave Paribhutam Mam.
Kaurave Paribhutam.
Kim na janasi Keshava.
Kim na janasi Keshava.
किं न जानासि केशव
किं न जानासि केशव
हे नाथ हे राम नाथ
हे नाथ हे रामनाथ
हे नाथ हे राम नाथ
हे नाथ हे रामनाथ
व्रजनाथार्थी नाशना
वज्रनाथविनाशना
व्रजनानार्थी नाशना
वज्रनाथविनाशना
कैरव वर्णव भाग्नं मां कैरव वर्णव भाग्नं कैरव वर्णव भाग्नं माम् उद्धार श्रव जनार्दना उद्धार श्रव जनार्दना कृष्ण कृष्ण महायोगिन
कृष्ण कृष्ण महायोगिन
कृष्ण कृष्ण महायोगिन
कृष्ण कृष्ण महायोगिन
विश्वात्मानं विश्वभावना
विश्वात्मा विश्वभावना
प्रपन्नं पाहि गोविन्द प्रपन्नं पाहि गोविन्द कुरु मध्ये अवसीदतिम् कुरु मध्ये अवसीदतिम्. So here Draupadi is praying to Lord Krishna. Now Draupadi is in trouble. Ah, everybody is humiliating her. Nobody is helping her. When nobody helps you, then ultimately people go to Krishna. They say, Krishna, please help me. Draupadi tried to ask help from everybody, but Krishna didn't come because he was not asked even to come. Then Draupadi started remembering to Krishna, and Draupadi said to Krishna that Govinda Dwarka Vasin Krishna Gopi Jana Priya Kaurave Paribhuta Mam Kim Na Jana Si Keshava. Hey Keshava, hey Govinda, you are resident of Dwarka. Krishna used to live in Dwarka. And where is this incident happening? This is happening in Hastinapur in Delhi. Dwarka and Delhi is far off actually. So here Draupadi is saying to Krishna, Oh Govinda, you are in Dwarka and you are Gopi Janapriya. You are friend of all the gopis. Oh Krishna, do you not know I am being humiliated by Kauravas? God knows everything, huh? Bhagwan sab kuch jante hai. So here Draupadi is saying to Krishna, Draupadi Bhagwan को कह रही है कि हे भगवान आपको तो सब मालूम है मेरे साथ क्या हो रहा है. I am being humiliated by Kauravas. She is further saying to Krishna, He Nath, He Ramanath, Vrajanarthi Nashana, Kairavarnava Bhagnama, Uddharshrava Janardana. O Lord of Lakshmi, He Nath, Ramanath. Vrajanarthi Nashana, O Lord of Vraja and destroyer of all afflictions. Uddhar Shrava Janardana, save me because I am drowning in the ocean of Kauravas. Kauravas are humiliating Draupadi. Further, Gopis, Draupadi is saying to Lord Krishna, Krishna Krishna Mahayogin Vishwadmanam Vishwabhavana Prapannam Pahi Govinda Kuru Madhye Avasidatim. द्रौपदी भगवान को क्या प्रार्थना कर रही है? Let's do this together. You can repeat after me. Oh Krishna, oh Krishna, oh best of yogis, oh soul of the world, oh origin of the world, please protect this surrendered soul. O Govinda,
O Govinda,
I am sinking
I'm sinking
in the midst of the Kurus.
in the midst of the fools.
So here Draupadi is praying to Krishna that, hey Krishna, you are the master of whole world. I'm surrendering to you. Can you please protect me? So whenever we are in trouble, if we pray to Krishna, what happens?
Listen.
Krishna will come. Krishna will come. Huh? So here Draupadi is saying to Krishna, O Govinda, O resident of Dwarka, O Krishna, O friend of gopis, do you not know I am being humiliated by Kauravas? O Lord of Lakshmi, O Lord of Raja, O Lord of O destroyer of affliction, save me, I am drowning in the ocean of Kauravas. O Janardana, O Krishna, O best of yogis, O soul of the world, O origin of the world, please protect this surrendered soul, O Govinda. I am sinking in the midst of Guru. And Krishna did come actually. How did Krishna come? Krishna came there in the form of a sari. Krishna came in the form of a vastra. And he released unlimited length of sari to protect Draupadi. Now, why did Krishna come to protect Draupadi? Because it is said that one time when there was there was coronation ceremony, Rajasurya Yagna of Maharaj Yudhishthir was happening. At that time, there was a Shishupal who was envious of Lord Krishna. And this Shishupal, who was also cousin of Lord Krishna, he was jealous of Lord Krishna all the time. Why? Because Krishna married to Rukmini and Shishupal wanted to marry Rukmini. So when Krishna married, then Shishupal, since then he was jealous of Lord Krishna. And when the Shishupal was born, he was born with a deformity. He was born with 4 hands and 3 eyes. And at that time there was a prophecy that whosoever one who will kill Shishupal, when that person visits, then Shishupal's extra hands and extra eye will disappear. And it so happened that one day when Lord Krishna was very young at that time, he visited Shishupal's family because he was cousin. And as soon as Krishna visited Shishupal, the Shishupal's extra hands and extra eye disappeared. So Shishupal's mother came to know that Krishna is the one who will kill Shishupal. So Shishupal's mother asked promise from Lord Krishna that you give me a promise that you will not kill my son. So Lord Krishna said, I will give you a promise that I will not kill your son for 100 offenses against me. But the day he commits 101st offense, I will kill him. So at this Rajasurya Yagna, when Lord Krishna was invited and Lord Krishna was honored as a chief guest, and everybody worshipped Lord Krishna. So at that time, Shishupal started abusing Lord Krishna. He said to him, you are a thief, you are a chore, you are a coward boy, like that, So many things he said to Lord Krishna. And then Lord Krishna was counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many? 100. And then, as soon as 100 was done, Lord Krishna said to Shishupal, now you should stop. Otherwise, you will be finished. I'm telling you, I promised your mother that I will not. Hare Krishna. What did he say? I have promised your mother that I will not punish you until 100 offense. But 101st you will be finished. But Shishupal did not listen. So then he keep on committing offense. And as soon as 101 was crossed, what did Lord Krishna do?
Sudarshan.
लॉर्ड कृष्ण भगवान ने अपना सुदर्शन चक्र चलाया और सुदर्शन से क्या हो गया? शिशुपाल का वध हो गया. शिशुपाल's head was chopped off. But at that time, with the Sudarshan, while Krishna was playing Sudarshan, little blood came off from Krishna's hand because of the Sudarshan. Because the Sudarshan moves very fast. At that time, Draupadi ran to Lord Krishna because Draupadi was here. And she torn off her sari and tied to Krishna. Now that little piece of torn cloth had multiple threads, hundreds and thousands of threads. So when Draupadi tied this thread to Krishna around his finger, then Krishna was very happy. So Krishna said to Draupadi that you came to protect me, so now you can ask any favor from me. Whatever you want, you can ask me. So Draupadi said, you are like my brother. You are my brother. So you will give me a promise that you will always protect me. Right? So Krishna said, I will always be there with you to protect you. And then when there was this Draupadi Vastraharan, Chirharan, at that time, Krishna came to protect. And he reciprocated similar number of sari thread as the number of threads in her while she tied to Lord Krishna. So since then, this Raksha Bandhan festival is inaugurated. Draupadi tying little thread to Lord Krishna's finger. So similarly, people tie thread. No, sisters will tie thread to their brother. Tomorrow, are you celebrating Raksha Bandhan? आप में से कौन कौन रक्षा बंधन सेलिब्रेट करता है? So tomorrow. So that is as Krishna protected her sister all the time, many times, So Krishna is always there to protect devotees, Whenever devotee calls Krishna, Krishna protects devotees. Later on, when Draupadi met Krishna, and at that time Draupadi asked Krishna that, Krishna, why didn't you come immediately to protect me? Why did you wait for a long time? You should have come immediately. So at that time Krishna said that first of all, Hare Krishna, you depend on the people around you. You did not call me immediately. No. You try to call your family, you try to call your husbands, you try to call your grandfather, and nobody protected you, then you called. Then you try to protect yourself, Hare Krishna. द्रौपदी ने क्या किया? तो पहले initially she tried to hold one of her hands on the sari and then she called Krishna with one hand, but Krishna didn't come. When she raised both the hands, then that is called surrender, Sharanagati. So when you completely surrender, then Krishna will come to protect you. Krishna always protects his devotees. भगवान अपने भक्तों की हमेशा रक्षा करते हैं, लेकिन हमें क्या उसमें शर्त क्या है? हमें भगवान को शरणागति करना चाहिए, भगवान को नियमित daily we have to remember Krishna. If you remember Krishna, then Krishna will come and protect you. In the history, there are innumerable examples in Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. Let Krishna come to protect his devotees. There is one example of Uttara. Uttara is she is wife of Abhimanyu. In Mahabharata Yuddha, Abhimanyu was killed. And at that time, Uttara was pregnant. And in her womb was a child. His name was Parikshit. And At the end of Mahabharat war, Ashwathama, who is the son of Dronacharya, he threw a Brahmastra to kill the child within the womb of mother. So at that time, Uttara ran to Krishna and she said to Krishna, let's do this shloka together. Can you all repeat after me? Uttara vacha pahi pahi mahayogin
Pahi Pahi Mahayogin,
pahi pahi mahayogin
Pahi Pahi Mahayogin,
Deva Deva Jagatpate
Deva Deva Jagatpate,
Deva Deva Jagatpate
Deva Deva Jagatpate,
Nanyam Tvadabhayam Pashe
Nanyam
Na Anyam Tvadabhayam Pashe
Tadabhayam Pashe,
Yatra Mrityu Parasparam
Yatra Mrityu Parasparam,
Yatra Mrityu Parasparam.
Yatra Mrityu Parasparam.
So here Draupadi ran to Krishna and said to Krishna, Pahi Pahi Mahayogin. Pahi Pahi means protect me, protect me. So Draupadi is asking Krishna that, hey Krishna, you protect me. Mahayogin. Deva Deva Jagatpate. Deva Deva. You are the master of all the demigods. Jagatpate, you are the master of all the universe. Nanyam Tvadabhayam Pashe. No one else can protect me from this danger. And what is the danger? Mrityu, the death. Only one person can protect us from death. Who is that? Krishna. Nobody can protect you from death. We have seen again and again in the history that when Krishna wants to protect you, nobody can touch you. And when Krishna wants to kill you, nobody can save you. Is that right? When Krishna wants to, Prahlad was a great devotee of Lord. Prahlad was a little boy. 5-year-old boy, always chanting Krishna's name. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. But there was his father, Hiranyaksha. He didn't like Prahlad chanting Krishna's name. Some people are jealous. So he tried to harm Prahlad by variety of ways. Whenever he tried to harm Prahlad, Krishna protected him. भगवान हमेशा भक्तों की रक्षा करते हैं. Srila Prabhupada, you see the big picture of Prabhupada back? Prabhupada came to America in his late age, 65, 66 years of age. He came from America to Canada, from India to America on a boat. And he had no money with him. He got 2 heart attacks on the boat. And when he landed in America, he had nobody to help him out. Who helped him? Krishna protected. How? In less than 10 years of time after arriving in America, Srila Prabhupada established 108 temples across the globe. Across the globe. For us to pay one house takes 25 years installments. Prabhupada in 10 years established 110 ashrams, temples across the globe. Not small, like a huge temples. Thousands and thousands of people became devotees of Lord Krishna. So many people gave up meat eating, intoxication, alcohol, all the bad habits. And Srila Prabhupada printed millions of these books of Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, and all the books and distributed. That's how Krishna protected. Old man. So here Uttara came and Uttara said, can you read Prabhu loudly for us? Ryan Prabhu.
Uttara said, O Lord of Lords, Lord of the universe, you are the greatest of mystics. Please protect me, for there is no one else who can save me from the clutches of death in this world of duality.
Wonderful. Yes, so this is the world of duality. What is the world of duality?
This world.
This world has duality means
Material world.
there is good times and bad times. You know, duality means there is a day and a night. There is happiness and distress. There is all dual things.
Love and hate.
Love and hatredness. Yes, this world is of dual world. It's never the same. So Lord Uttara is saying, Hey Natha, Hey Krishna, Pahi Pahi Mahayogin, you are the greatest mystic. Can you please protect me, protect me, protect me? There is no one else to protect me from the clutches of death. Srila Prabhupada writes in the commentary. Who can read? Natasha, can you read for us, please?
In the world of duality, death is inevitable due to the dual existence of matter and spirit.
In this world, death is inevitable. We all are going to 100%. It is as good as like a sun is going to come and sun is going to set. Same thing. We all are going to die in this duality.
The Lord is the only shelter of fearlessness for the surrendered soul.
Lord is the only shelter for the fearlessness, abhayam. The death creates the fear actually. Everybody is afraid of death. Nobody wants to die. But when you are devotee of Lord, then you don't have to worry about it. Why?
One cannot save himself from the cruel hands of death in the material world without having surrendered himself at the lotus feet of the Lord.
Yeah, Krishna will come and protect you. So when Uttara ran to Krishna, Krishna used his Sudarshan and he entered within the womb of Uttara to protect the child. And the little boy Parikshit was saved. Shri Shri Gaurnitai ki Jai, Shri Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman ki Jai, Shri Shri Radha Vrajvatsal ki Jai, Shri Shri Jagannath, Shri Shri Baldev Subhadra Mata ki Jai, Shri Giriraj Dharana ki Jai, Srila Prabhupada ki. So in this world, whenever we are in danger, whenever we are in difficulty, we have only one protector. Who is that? Krishna. Draupadi went to Krishna. Krishna protected Draupadi. Uttara went to? Where did Uttara go? She go to Krishna. Krishna came and protected her. One time in Vrindavan, all the Dwarkavasi, Vrindavan Vasis were in trouble because Indra showered torrential rains on Vrajvasi. Because all the Vrajvasis used to worship Indra every year. They used to do Indra Puja. And Indra became very arrogant, very proud. Oh, I am the supreme God. At that time, to teach him the lesson, Lord Krishna said to Vrajvasi, this year do not worship Indra because he has become very proud. But as soon as his pride was broken, Indra became very angry. He started showering lots of rain on Vrajvasis. And all the Vrajvasi went to Krishna. And they say to Krishna, let's recite this shloka. Can you all repeat after me, please? Krishna Krishna Mahabhaga. Krishna Krishna Mahabhaga. Tvannatham Gokulam Prabho. Tvannatham Gokulam Prabho. Tratum Arhasi Devana. त्रातुम महर्षि देवानां कुपिताद् भक्तवत्सला कुपिताद् भक्तवत्सला. So all the coward man and woman went to Lord Krishna and then said to Krishna, Vishnu, can you read for us?
Krishna, Krishna, O most fortunate one, please deliver the cows from the wrath of Indra. O Lord, you are so affectionate to your devotees. Please save us also.
All the devotees were in danger. So where did they go? Krishna, no other person. Only one shelter. Who is that? Draupadi went to? Uttara went to? And all the Dwarkavasis went to? Saying, Krishna, Krishna, Mahabhaga, Tvannatham Gokulam Prabhu. Hey Krishna, you are the master. Tantrum aharsi deva nam kupitat bhaktavatsala. You are Bhaktavatsala. You are the Bhaktavatsala means you are looking after the devotees. Krishna never disappoints the devotees. भगवान के भक्त को भगवान कभी निराश कभी भी नहीं करेंगे. So all the Brajvasis went to Krishna, said, Krishna, please protect us. And what did Krishna do? Krishna lifted the Govardhan, entire Govardhan for 7 days and 7 nights and protected all the Brajvasis. And then Indra's pride was removed. Because Krishna is there to protect. In Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, there are innumerable pastimes of Krishna. So first I gave you the pastime of Draupadi, where Krishna protected Draupadi. Then I told you the pastime of Uttara from the Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. Then here is the pastime of Giriraj Govardhan Leela, where Krishna protected the devotees. There is another wonderful pastime of Lord in Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam 8th canto, where there is an elephant whose name is Gajendra. This Gajendra in his previous life was a great devotee of Lord Krishna. His name was Maharaj Amrish. But he was cursed to get a body of an elephant. One time this elephant was very powerful. He had a strength of 10,000 elephants. When he used to walk, all the animals of the jungle used to be scared of this elephant. His name was Gajendra. One day in a hot summer, he along with his whole family went for a picnic, summer vacation, in a beautiful lake. And the Gajendra jumped in the lake and started playing in the lake with the water, throwing the water on his family. And in that lake lived was a crocodile. The crocodile caught the legs of Gajendra. गजेंद्र का पैर पकड़ लिया किसने? मगरमच्छ ने. गजेंद्र रोने लगा. Gajendra started crying. Why? Because it was paining. He tried to relieve his leg from the mouth of crocodile. Gajendra was very powerful. He had a power of 10,000 elephants. But now he was in the clutch of death. No matter how powerful you are, you might be president of America. But when the death comes, your presidency is zero, right? Is that right? You might be prime minister of some country, but when the death comes, the prime ministership doesn't help. You might be anybody, but can somebody save you from death? Only Krishna, right? So this Gajendra, when he was in the clutches of death, what did he remember? Oh, he remembered in his previous life, he had done bhakti of Lord Krishna. So that memory came back. And this Gajendra remembered, in my past life I had done bhakti. If you do bhakti, little bhakti of Krishna in this life, it will not go waste. अगर आप भगवान की थोड़ी भी भक्ति जन्म में करेंगे तो वेस्ट नहीं जाने वाली है. It will come back again somewhere in the next life. No matter how much amount of money you accumulate, will it come with you after this life is finished? Yes or no? Nothing will come with you. When you give up this body, everything with the body will be finished. But if you have little consciousness of Krishna, that consciousness will come with you. Like when the air, Hare Krishna, when the air passes over rose garden, what happens? It carries the aroma of rose, right? Is that right? And if the same air passes over the garbage, what will happen? It will carry the aroma of garbage. Similarly, our consciousness is like that. When we die, when our body dies, what happens when the body dies? Our body is merged into Pancha Mahabhuta. Some people burn the body. In India, Hindu culture, they burn the body. In Christianity or in Islam, they bury the body. And there is a community in India called Parsi community. Have you heard about them? They don't bury or burn the body. What do? They throw the body to vultures actually. Have you heard about that or no? They give body to vultures and vultures will eat the body. But ultimately, everything merges back into nature. The body is finished and merges back into the nature, either in the form of an ash, or you bury the body, or you give it to vulture, doesn't matter. But what happens to the body? Body is going to be finished, is that right? Am I correct or wrong? But there is some part of your body which is never finished, which is called as Atma, Man and Buddhi. What is that? Atma, Man and Buddhi. Soul, mind and intelligence. They are never finished. Your mind, what you are carrying, is from previous life. Actually, you might have heard some people can recollect their past lives. Have you heard that before? No? Yes? How many yes? Yeah, there are so many people who can remember their past lives. We all have past lives because our mind has a memory. Actually, if you undergo regression phenomenon, there is therapy called as regression therapy or hypnotism therapy. If you undergo this treatment, you can remember your past life also. Up to 3 past lives you can remember. And there are small children, like less than 6 years of age, they are able to remember their past lives. Many of them. There is a scientist, Hare Krishna. There is a scientist in America, his name is Ian Stevenson. Have you heard about him before? No? Ian Stevenson has done experiments on 3,000 children. How many? 3,000. Documented. These children are able to remember their past lives. There are videos, documentaries. And this research was funded by University of Virginia for 3,000 children. You can Google about this. You can find out more about on the internet. So when we die, what happens? Our body remains in the Mahabhuta, Pancha Mahabhuta. It goes back into the nature. But our mind, intelligence and what is the third thing I said? Soul goes to another body. Now when it goes to another body, the another body what you get is depend on your consciousness. Like as I give you the example of aroma. When the air passes over the rose garden, it will carry the fragrance of rose. And if it goes over the garbage, it will carry the fragrance of garbage. Our mind is just like air. If your mind is engaged in divine consciousness, it will carry you to the good destination, a better opportunity in the next life. But if your mind is engaged in dirty things, material things, then it will carry you the similar consequences. So that is why in this life you have a human body, doesn't mean that next life you will get human body. Because it depends on your consciousness. So this Gajendra, in his previous life, he had Krishna consciousness. But because of the curse, he had to take a birth as an elephant. So then he had a memory of Krishna consciousness from previous life. So when crocodile was catching the leg of Gajendra, Gajendra remembered Krishna. So here is the prayer of Gajendra. Can you all repeat after me? Please. Okay. So you can repeat after me. Jijivishenaham ihamyulkim. Jijivishenaham ihamyukim. Antarbahis chavratyebha yonya. Antarbahis chavratyebha yonya. Ichhami kalena na yashya viplavas. Ichhami kalena yashya viplavas. Tashyatma loka varanyasya moksham. Tashyatma lokam varanyasya lokam. Gajendra is praying to Lord Krishna. He's saying, Ryan Prabhu, can you read loudly for us?
I do not wish to live anymore after I am released from the attack of the crocodile. What is the use of an elephant's body covered externally and internally by ignorance? I simply desire eternal liberation from the covering of ignorance. That covering is not destroyed by the influence of time.
Very nice. Thank you so much. So Gajendra is saying that I do not wish to live any more longer after I get relieved from these clutches of crocodile. Crocodile means death actually. Here the crocodile represents the death. So Gajendra is saying, I do not want to take birth again and again. What is the use of getting another body again and again? You see, I have this body. Once this body is finished, I will get another body. That body is finished, I will get another body. What is the use of getting another body after body? What is the point in getting? Is there any point? Why are we getting birth again and again? I simply desire the liberation from this repeated birth and death. Why do you want to get birth again and again? That covering is not destroyed by the influence of time. The time will not help. Only Krishna can help you to get out of these clutches of repeated birth and death. You know, we have this material body, but there is another body called as spiritual body. What is the difference? The material body has expiry date, but spiritual body has no expiry date. We can get spiritual body, which is permanent body. Everybody wants permanent, right? We all want PR. What is PR stands for? What is that? Permanent. We all want permanent. Everybody wants permanent full time. Everybody wants to be permanent. But are we permanent? Yes or no? How many of you say yes? No, we are not permanent, right? Would you like to be permanent? Yes, of course, right? We all love our family, right? We don't want to give up our family. That is why we lament for any loss of family member. But there is a material family and there is a spiritual family. When we give up this material body, in this life, I have family. I have father, mother, wife, children. And when I die, I get a next body, then I get another family, right? And then another family, then another family. But that is material. Material families, you keep on changing. But when we get the spiritual body, when you go to Krishna Loka, then we don't have to change the body again. We get eternal body. So there is world beyond this world, which is called Golok Vrindavan Dham, spiritual world. But to go to spiritual world, you need a visa. You can't go there. Huh? To go to Canada, you need. Anybody can come. To go to India, also you need visa. If you are a Canadian, you need a visa, right? Similarly, in our life, we all need a visa to go to Golok Vrindavan Dham. How many of you will like to go to Golok Vrindavan Dham? भगवान के धाम कौन कौन जाना चाहेगा? Why should we go? Because there is no more birth and death. वापस वापस जन्म मृत्यु का चक्र नहीं है. So here Gajendra is saying that I do not want any more birth again and again. What is the point in getting birth in a big family? Even you might be getting birth in a royal family, you have to die again. What is the point? This great devotee of Lord, his name is King Kulashekara. King Kulashekara, he composed a stotra which is called Mukunda Mala Stotra. Anytime you get a chance, please read this one. This is a very nice stotra where he writes to Lord Krishna. He writes here. Can you repeat after me? This is a very nice one. Krishna tvadiya pada pankaja panjarantam. Krishna tvadiya pada pankaja panjarantam. Adeva me vishatu manasa rajhamsa. Adeva me vishatu manasa rajhamsa. Prana prayana samaye kapapitavata. Prana samaye kapavata pitta. Sorry. Prana prayana samaye kapavata pitta. Prana prayana samaye kapavata pitta. Kantha avarodhana vidhau smaranam kutaste. Kantha avarodhana vidhau smaranam kutaste. So here King Kulashekara is saying to Lord, that hey Krishna, I am now healthy. We are all healthy now, right? At this time we do not have any problem. So King Kulashekara is telling to Lord Krishna that hey Krishna, let my mind be engaged in your worship at this time when I am healthy. Because prana prayana samaye kaphavata pitta. When my life, I'm going to die, at that time I will have kaphavata pitta. I will be diseased. Kantha avarodhana vidhau smaranam kutaste. At that time I may not be able to speak also because there is a cough choking my throat. How can I remember you at the time of death? अंत समय भगवान को याद करना बड़ा मुश्किल काम है. It's very difficult to remember Krishna at the time of death. They say that if you really want to achieve success in your life, then you must remember Krishna at the time of Ante Narayana Smruti. Itna tu karna swami jab प्राण तन से निकले. अंत समय अगर भगवान की याद आ गई तो जीवन सफल है. लेकिन इज इट पॉसिबल? इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट बिकॉज एट द टाइम ऑफ डेथ वी आर सफरिंग फ्रॉम लॉट ऑफ डिजीजेस. सो मुकुंद माला स्तोत्र, किंग कुलशेखर इज सेइंग दैट हे कृष्णा. हु कैन रीड? प्रभु जी, दर्शन प्रभु, कैन यू रीड फर्स्ट?
Lord Krishna, at this moment, let the royal swan of my mind enter the tender sense of the Lord of your feet.
He's saying, O Lord Krishna, at this moment, let the royal swan of my mind enter the tangled stems of the lotus of your feet. Go ahead, Prabhu.
How will it be possible for me to remember you and chant your holy name at the time of death, when my throat will be choked up with mucus, fat, and air?
He's saying that, hey Krishna, how will I remember you at the time of death? You know, Draupadi went to Krishna, Uttara went to Krishna. Prahlad always remembered Krishna. Gajendra also remembered Krishna. Everybody, Brajvasis remembered Krishna. Why? Because they were constantly practicing remembrance of Krishna. If you do not practice, is it possible to perform? It's not possible. So here, King Akula Shekhara is saying that let my mind at this time, while I am healthy, I should remember Krishna. That is why it is very important that we always chant Krishna's name. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. One more time. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So here, today we learned from different pastimes of Lord Krishna, where Draupadi, when she was in trouble, first she asked for the help from her family members, but nobody came to protect her. Then she asked for Krishna. She said, Krishna, come and protect me. Uttara, Brahmastra came to pierce Uttara's womb. At that time, Uttara ने किसको याद किया? भगवान कृष्ण के पास गई, कहा कि पाहि पाहि महायोगिन देव देव जगतपते. Hey Krishna, you are the only one who can protect me. Gajendra, when the crocodile, the death came, he asked the help from Krishna. Prahlad always asked from Krishna. And in Mukundamala Stotra, King Akula Shekhara is saying, always remember Krishna when you are healthy. Don't think, wait for the last moment of time. So, let's see some reflections from all of us. What do you learn from this pastimes of Lord Krishna? Prabhuji?
Always remember Lord Krishna.
Always remember Krishna. First of all, we should know whom to ask the help from. Whom should we ask help from? Nobody. Family members will not help you when the time comes. When the time comes, the doctors will also say, go to temple, go to Krishna. When the time will come, nobody will be there with you. Only person who will be there with you is when Draupadi was molested, humiliated. At that time, Krishna came to protect her. Anybody else? Any other realization from this pastimes of Krishna?
We must practice while we're young.
Yes.
And imprint and make it so routine that when it's hard, it's still possible.
It is still possible. Yes, yes. If you practice, then you will be able to perform when the examination will come. Otherwise, the mind will go towards as I said, mind is just like air. If he passes over the garbage, it will carry the garbage. If he passes over the rose, it will carry rose fragrance. Similarly, at the time of death, if your mind is engaged with the material things, with the family, with the wife, with the children, with the business, then you will get another material body. But if your mind is with Krishna, you will go to Krishna Loka. Choice is yours. Nobody can dictate you. Is that right? Choice is our hand. Krishna never asked Arjuna to follow his instruction. Krishna said, Arjuna, I have told you whole Bhagavad Gita, now karishye. Whatever you do, whatever you feel like. So Krishna is not going to come and dictate us. He has given all the instructions in, what is this book called as? Bhagavad Gita. He has given us the path to get out of this cycle of birth and death. It is up to us. His choice is us. You can decide what time you want to come to temple, what day you want to come to temple. If you really want to come to temple, you can decide if you want to read Bhagavad Gita. Can anybody force you, Prabhuji? Can I force you to read Bhagavad Gita? No. Who can force you? Only you yourself. Because that time will come when Bhagavad Gita will be useful, Krishna Nama will be useful. Only when we take full shelter in Krishna by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. If you take full shelter, then Krishna will protect you for sure, guaranteed, 110% guaranteed. अगर आप भगवान का शरण लेंगे तो भगवान आएंगे. Krishna will come. Krishna will come, breaking all the rules and regulations. He will come and protect you. But the only thing, condition is that surrender. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, 9th chapter, 22nd shloka, Yoga Kshemam Vahamyaham. I will personally come and deliver you. Don't worry. Krishna says, Sarva Dharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharanam Vraja Aham Tvam Sarva Papebhyo Mokshashyami Ma Suchaha. Krishna says, guaranteed many places in Bhagavad Gita that if you surrender to me, I will come and protect you every time. And he has done that again and again. So the take-home message from all of this is that while we are healthy, we should surrender to Krishna. Before it is too late, the death can come at, it's like income tax, tax, everybody has to pay the tax. Similarly, we have to face the death. So please learn from this story. This festival of Raksha Bandhan is where Krishna protected Draupadi. The festival Raksha Bandhan started. Tomorrow is Raksha Bandhan. We are celebrating it today. Today is also appearance day of Lord Balram. Balram is also protector. Bala means strength. Ram is the one who gives the pleasure. So Balram is the elder brother of Lord Krishna and he protects the devotees. In Hare Krishna Mahamantra, how many times Krishna is there? वो महामंत्र में कृष्ण कितनी बार है कौन बताएगा? और राम, हाँ, कृष्ण 4 times, राम 4 times. So and हरे 8 times. हाँ, 8 बार हरे है, 4 बार कृष्ण और 4 बार राम. So Ram is Balram also, Ram is Parshuram also, and Ram is Lord Ramachandra also. There are 3 Rams. So here today is the appearance day of Lord Shri Balram. We are celebrating, actually it's tomorrow. It's called Balram Purnima, full moon day. And Raksha Bandhan is the day when Draupadi tied a thread around Krishna's finger. When Krishna threw the Sudarshan to kill Shishupal, at that time blood was oozing from Krishna's finger. So Draupadi went and torn her sari and tied a thread around Krishna's finger. Here you can see, right? So that's the day when the Draupadi tied a thread around the finger, the sister tied thread around wrist of brother. And Krishna gave a promise that I will be always protector. So brother gives a promise to the sister, I will always protect you, right? So then Krishna protected Draupadi. In this way, this festival of Raksha Bandhan we are celebrating. So this week we are celebrating Balram Jayanti. Next week is the big festival. Week after next, which is Janmashtami on 26th. Okay. So we'll talk more about it after the Aarti ceremony. Thank you everyone. Please join us for the Aarti ceremony. Please come forward. We'll sing the Aarti. आगे आ जाइएगा और हम आरती करते हैं. श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय. Hare Krishna. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Śrīmate Bhaktivedanta Swami इति नामिने बोलिए नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णकृष्णाय श्रीमते नमस्ते सरस्वती निर्विशेष शून्यवादी नामाचार्य शिवदास ठाकुर की जय। हो जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री श्याम सुंदर राधा कुंड की गोवर्धन की श्री अयोध्या धाम की श्री मथुरा धाम की श्री वृंदावन धाम की श्री जगन्नाथ धाम की समस्त भक्त वृंद की all the glory to Srimadbhagavatam. Hare Krishna. All the glory to Srimadbhagavatam. Hare Krishna. All the glory to Srimadbhagavatam. Hare Krishna. All the glory to Shri Guru and Gaurango Nitai Gaura Premanande. Hare Have a seat for 2 more minutes. We'll sing Narsimha prayer, Prashadam prayer, and we go for Prashadam. थोड़ी देर बैठिएगा. Have a seat. So every day evening we sing Narsimha prayer after the Aarti. तो जी आप सिंग करिएगा.
नमस्ते नरसिंहाय
निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे विघ्न विनाशक लक्ष्मी नरसिंह भगवान की, भक्त शिरोमणि प्रहलाद महाराज की, श्री गोपेश्वर महादेव की, श्री गणेश जी की, श्रील प्रभुपाद की, निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि। Thank you everyone for joining us today. So we have some upcoming announcement activities. We are celebrating Sri Krishna Janmashtami, appearance day of Lord Krishna, on 26th of August, which is next Monday, not tomorrow, but the Monday after that, which is in the evening, 8 o'clock onwards. So please do come. We start with the Abhishekam ceremony. Bhagwan ka Abhishek ho jayega 8 o'clock to 8:40. So 8 से 8:40 तक ये अभिषेक रहेगा. So if you really want to participate, then you have to come before 8:40. If you come late, then you will not be able to participate in Abhishekam ceremony. Followed by there will be kirtan, katha, quiz competition. There will be some children activities, and of course we have midnight aarti, 12 o'clock midnight darshan, a very special darshan. So please don't miss the darshan of midnight. And then after that we have Annakut feast. So we are preparing more than 108 variety of food items for Lord Krishna. So we'll have prasadam after midnight aarti and darshan. Now for this festival you can contribute. You can bring little prasadam from your offering of bhoga from your home. So we have a special containers. You can take those containers from here and you can cook any vegetarian food without onion and garlic, and you can bring it here on the day of Janmashtami before 4 o'clock. So we'll offer little, very little. We have a special containers. So take those containers before you leave and you can bring the food in those containers. Try to bring dry food. If you have a gravy food, then it is difficult to transfer and spill over. So you can bring any sweets. You can prepare any for farsan or any fruits, vegetables, whatever you want to cook. Different types of rices, whatever you want to cook, you can cook and bring it. One item, two items, 5 items. Some people bring 20 items, 21 items. Whatever you fish, you can bring as an offering to Krishna, because it's a birthday. When you go to birthday, you take a gift, right? So it's a little offering. In addition, you can also sponsor the feast on that particular day. Anybody wants to sponsor the bhoga offering prasadam, then you can donate some Lakshmi for the bhoga purchase, and we'll cook the sweets for prasadam for everybody and distribute. You can sponsor the Abhishekam ceremony. So lots of sponsorship opportunity also available on that day. And there are small children. They can dress up as little Krishna or Radha, and you can bring your children dressed up very nicely, and children will also enjoy. There are other things you can do on the Janmashtami. You can decorate a nice plate of aarti. You can paint it, decorate nicely and bring it over here as an offering to Krishna. भगवान के लिए आरती का प्लेट सजा के ला सकते हैं, या फिर आप भगवान के लिए और क्या कर सकते हैं. कृष्ण लाइक्स बटर, है ना. भगवान को इस दिन कुछ लोग इंडिया में दही हांडी फोड़ते हैं. We used to do it at our old temple, but here we don't have that facility. So you can decorate a nice matki, fill it with butter and some sugar in it, and paint it very nicely and make it an offering to Krishna. So there are lots of ideas. You can bring it on Janmashtami day. And also there is small little thing. You can paint a Krishna picture, make a nice cutting, and we'll hang it on the walls also for you on that day of Janmashtami. So you can participate in so many things. And one thing is that best of each will get a prize. Okay, so there is a competition also. So best dress up, best aarti plate, best decorated matki pot, or you can bring a cutout of Lord Krishna also, and you can bring bhoga offerings also. So अनेक तरीका से आप भगवान के लिए contribute कर सकते हैं. When do you have to do that? On 26th of August before 4 o'clock. You have to bring, if you want to bring anything like that. Okay. And then after that, on 27th of August, we are celebrating appearance day of Srila Prabhupada. You see big picture of Srila Prabhupada, our Acharya Guru. So his appearance day is on 27th of August, which is Tuesday evening 7 o'clock. So there will be also prasadam after the Aarti ceremony, and you will be able to offer big offerings to Srila Prabhupada. So 26th August is Janmashtami, and 27th of August is Srila Prabhupada appearance day. So we request everybody to come. Janmashtami 8 o'clock in the evening, and Prabhupada appearance day 7 o'clock in the evening. Okay. So thank you so much. Now we'll recite the Prasadam prayer and we'll go for Prasadam. The prayer is on the screen. We all will chant together. Mahaprasade Govinde Namo Brahmane Vaishnave Swalpa Punya Vatan Rajan Vishwaso Naiva Jayate Sharira Vidya Jal Jodendriya Tahe Kal जीवपेले विषय सागरे तारामध्ये जीवयति लोभोमय सुदुर्मति ताके जेता कठिन संसारे कृष्ण बड़ो दयामय कोरी बार जीव जाय स्वप्रसादन दिलो भाई से अनामृत पाओ राधा कृष्ण गुण गाओ प्रेमे दाखो चतनिताय जय निताय की जय. Thank you so much. Anybody coming for the first time? पहली बार कोई आ रहा है आज? Anybody coming for the first time today to the temple? She's coming for the first time. Okay, Prabhuji, what is your name, Prabhu? Ambeshu. And what? Where are you from? Lucknow. And what do you do here? Okay, let's welcome Ambishu by loudly saying Haribo. Thank you so much. Anybody else coming for the first time? She raised your hand, so maybe you can introduce yourself now. अभी आपको नाम तो बताना पड़ेगा सबको. You've been here before. Okay, thank you so much. We welcome everyone. And today's feast is sponsored by our friend Dinesh Prabhu. Where is Dinesh? Dinesh किधर गया? Oh, here, Dinesh Prabhu. Let's give a big round of applause to Dinesh Prabhu. दिनेश बाबू यहाँ पे आइए, आपके लिए गिफ्ट है छोटा सा, आप ले लीजिए यहाँ पे आके. हाँ, दिनेश प्रभु, थैंक यू सो मच. लेट्स गिव अ बिग राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज अगेन टू दिनेश प्रभु. Thank you so much. Thank you. You can also sponsor a feast like Sunday. Every Sunday we have feast. So in your birthday, anniversary, any memorial day, anything, you can sponsor a feast to all the devotees. Prashadam distribution is the best donation ever you can do. So please join us for the Prashadam, and those who are coming for the first time, you can join our WhatsApp group of the temple. And on Janmashtami day, we'll need help in cooking. That day we'll need help in packing the Prashadam also. तो अगर आप अवेलेबल है तो हमें कम से कम 2 बजे के पहले यानी 10-11 बजे के बाद आप आ सकते हैं. तो प्लीज कम एंड हेल्प अस आउट इन कुकिंग. we'll need help in cutting vegetables, packing, cleaning, so many things. Okay, if you are free on that day, please come and let me know. I'll write down your phone numbers and we'll assign you the duties. So on 26 we need help from 11 o'clock onwards. Okay, thank you so much. हरे कृष्णा. श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय.